everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Once again, we're in my bedroom, my craft room, for a decluttering of the nightgowns that I have in here. Now, those of you who have been following along with my decluttering videos, I do have a playlist, and all my decluttering videos should be in that playlist. By now, some of you are probably saying, man, this lady sure has hoarded a lot of unnecessary items. And you're not far off. Really, it's true. Because as I explained in one video, when I got to the point where I was working and taking care of myself and making my own money, I bought everything that I wanted that I had the money to get. Nightgowns were an addiction. T-shirts were an addiction. Cookbooks were an addiction. All that stuff that I'm getting rid of now. Because at that time in my life, it made me happy and I enjoyed it. Now, at this point in my life where I'm at, it doesn't give me as much pleasure. I need to get this clutter out of my house. So I'm doing these decluttering videos to help some of you that may be going through the same thing. Now, on the last video I did where I decluttered some of my nightgowns, I was able to sell every one of those nightgowns. So I did get a little bit of a money back on that. So far, nobody has been interested in the t-shirt. I'm pulling books out. I'm pulling music CDs out. Everything in my house that I don't use on a regular, like daily, monthly, weekly, even yearly. If I haven't used something in a year, I probably don't need it, and I'm going to see about trying to get rid of it. Right now, my goal as far as my clothes is to get it down to 7 to 10 nightgowns so that I have a different one to wear each day of the week and 3 spares in case I drop food on one or something happens and I get a hole ripped in it or whatever, because I very rarely get dressed unless I'm going somewhere. So I have nightgowns in here that I'm going to go through and see which ones I can get rid of today. Okay, here's one I can start with. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to get rid of all my black t-shirts and also my black nightgowns. And this is a black nightgown. This nightgown has not been worn very much at all, I can tell. It's kind of a Christmassy one. It has sheeps on it. It says "Less snuggle." There's snowflakes. A Christmassy scarf around that one and a Christmassy cap on this one and earmuffs. So since this is black and it's kind of Christmassy, I'm going to say that this is one that I can turn loose of. And as you can see, if you can tell in the video, it's still like brand new. None of this decal has started peeling off like a lot of them do when you wash them over a length of time. They begin to crack and peel. This one's not, because now all these nightgowns that I'm showing you, I do wear them. I wear all of them one time. They get thrown in the wash, not all at the same time, but I wear them one time and wash them, then I put them back in rotation. So let me go back in here and see what else I've got in here. Okay, here's one that I can probably get rid of. This is a pale pink one, and it has bunnies on. It's kind of an Easter one. I probably bought this one during the Easter season. And it says Sleepy Bunny, and it has bunny ears and bunny whiskers on it. It's kind of a lilac color. So I will be selling, donating, whatever with that one. Let me see what's here in the back. All right, here's one I can also get rid of. Now this is pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors to wear. And it has sheep on it as well. It has sheep that have the day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Actually, I only see Monday, Sunday, Tuesday. I don't see any Wednesday, Friday. I don't see all of it. I don't think Wednesday's even on there. But it has sheep on here in different positions. One's taking notes, one's with a pillow, one's dancing, one's drinking wine. Yes, I can donate that one. Here's a pretty blue one. Still in very, very much nice new condition. Hasn't been worn very much. Now I remember this one, which I'll be glad to get rid of it because look at the neckline on it. It was one of those when I wore it, I was constantly having to go like this and pull it up, like the one that I've got on right now is doing. It would sag down. It says less snuggle. And if you can look at it and see, the word snuggles are kind of raised. This was like a little piece of felt that they sewed on there. And it's kind of a raised. Can you tell that by looking at it? And it does have snowflakes on it. So I'm thinking I probably bought this around Christmas time. Less snuggle. And I can put that one up to sell. Maybe that same person that bought my other nightgowns would be interested in purchasing these. I did tell them when they picked up their nightgowns that I would be posting some more items because I'm still going through this closet for t-shirt and pants and shoes, purses, stuff like that. So maybe they'll see it and they'll come. All right, here's a purple one that I can get rid of. This one says, my talent is to sleep in late. Now, if you'll look at this one, you can probably see what I was talking about. See where the letters right there on the S's are starting to crack? If you'll look right here. See how those letters are starting to crack? Because I probably wore this one a lot. Once again, it's got that droopy neckline that always pulls down. So I'll be glad to get rid of that. Let's see if I can find something underneath in here. All right, here's one. Here's another black one. This one is, let me see, what does it say? It says Up All Night. I thought this was adorable when I seen it at the store. But once again, it's a black nightgown. I'm trying to get rid of them. Up All Night. And it has nightgowns with nightcaps on it, stars and the moon. And there's 5 little owls on there that are wide awake. So since it's black, I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, here's one I can probably get rid of. Now this was a very unusual one when I bought it. The reason I say that, if I can show you here, let me get this pocket part out. The back side of it was solid. Or actually, this is the front. Drink happy thoughts. Drink happy thoughts. And it has a coconut glass with a straw, an umbrella, a cherry, and a lime. This is actually the front. It's all solid orange. Look at the sleeves. The sleeves have a pattern. And if you turn it around and look, that same pattern is all on the back. So the front was solid, but the back had the pattern. And I thought that was kind of pretty unusual and neat. So, yes, I will be getting rid of this one. And I think that may be all that I can find in here today. Yeah, there's nothing else in there really that I can find today. That's going to be it for this video. Those nightgowns that I just showed you are the ones that I'm going to be donating. I will also put this video in my playlist. Those of you who have not seen all of my decluttering videos, if you go to my playlist, they should all be there. I think I put them all in there and you should be able to watch them all. Now, I don't know if they're put in there in the order that I actually did them, but you will be able to get to see all the decluttering. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for coming and watching this one with us again. Remember, your life is very short. Make it the absolutely best that you can. And y'all come back and see us again any old time. Bye for this one.